Okay, today we're going to be looking at graphing rational functions. Now, because I have already done a video on domain, vertical asymptotes, and horizontal asymptotes, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the graphing, trying to make my videos a little bit shorter. Please go back if you need help with domain, vertical asymptotes, or horizontal asymptotes. Please go back and see those videos for more instruction. Now, the first thing I want to show you how to do is how do I put this into my calculator. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my memory. Second plus 712. Go to y equals. And since I have a group in the numerator, I'm going to use a grouping symbol in my numerator divided by. And then I have a group in my denominator, so I'm going to use the grouping symbol there as well. Okay, and now I'm going to have why two tables? Well, because remember, with a rational function, they're split. There's a usually a vertical asymptote, one or two vertical asymptotes that exist. So let's go ahead and go to our table. And if you'll notice where the error is, that's going to be where the split is. Okay? So we have a vertical asymptote at 1. All right. Now, to graph this, we're going to pick some points on the left side. So it has room for 3. So let's just use these 3 here. So -2, 0. -1, -0.5. 0, -2. Now we know we have a vertical asymptote at 1. So what I would do to graph this, I would start off by making my vertical asymptote here. This is going to help me draw my graph. Okay, there's my vertical asymptote. Let's plot these points, -2, 0, -2, 0, -1, -0.5, and 0, -2. Okay, now let's get the other side of the coin here, if you will. We have 2, 4, 3, 2.5, and 4, 2. So let's plot those points. 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2.5, and 4, 2. Now, what does this look like? Let's take a look. Now notice you can see your vertical asymptote here at 1. Okay. Now, the horizontal asymptote will also help us. Okay. Since the degrees are the same, the coefficients are 1 over 1, so our horizontal is going to be y equals 1. Remember, go back and watch that video if you need help with that. So y equals 1 is going to be our horizontal. All right, so now we can draw this graph. It's going to go along the vertical, and it's going to go along the horizontal. Along the vertical, and along the horizontal. And there's your graph. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. So again, we have a rational function, and we know this because we have an x in the denominator. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it in. So 3, it's not a group in the numerator, so we do not need grouping symbols, but we do have a group in the denominator. Remember that whenever you're adding and subtracting terms, it's a group. Okay, so let's go ahead and find our vertical asymptote. It's going to be at -2 because of the error. If it was me at this point, I would personally draw in that vertical asymptote. Okay, now notice the degree of the numerator is 0. The degree of the denominator is 1. So what that means is that we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. I'd plug that in next. Remember, if you don't remember how to determine this, you need to look back at your video notes. Horizontal asymptote is on video notes number 2. Horizontal asymptotes. Alright, let's get some points here. So, up here on the left side, we have -5, -1. Okay, let's plot those points and then we can draw this in. Alright, and there you have it. Let's turn it over. Let's save one for you. Why don't you give that one a try? And I'll check that one on you guys. Alright, have a good night and we'll see you guys tomorrow.